That is the sound of hail pinging onto the patio furniture. These folks out in West Suburban Glen Ellen captured this for us. Thankfully, no reports of damage. But take a look. It's marble-sized hail here. That is unbelievable stuff, Rob. It just seems like we got thrown a little bit of everything, and it's still not over.
No, in fact, we've got the 2 rounds that are coming through tonight. One expected for this evening, and then we're going to expect another one as we look to tomorrow morning. It may be ongoing storms that just lead to some flooding. So let me break all of that down for you. Start with where we are currently, because there are still some storms just out of our viewing area that we're going to have to watch. A lot of those have been leading to some flooding farther to the south. There's some flash flood warnings ongoing, and then we're already starting to see the next line to our north. Just above where it says clouds and radar there, you're getting a sneak peek at some of the storms that are going to move through. Going to watch these. Some of these are starting to drift a little farther to the north and may make their way back into LaSalle County. We're going to watch that because they have been so slow moving that it's led to a lot of these flash flood warnings farther to the south. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about flooding here in just a moment. I wanted to widen the view just a little bit, and the reason I'm doing that is because this is the next set of storms that we're watching. Now, what I'm encouraged by is that we don't see a lot of development on the southern end of this along the Wisconsin line, and as long as that remains the case, well, this may bypass us. I still think we're going to see at some point tonight some storms roll through, including Chicago, and likely lead to some severe weather. But with this first line, I'm not seeing as much development. Let me give you a broad view of what's going to be happening tonight. We expect several lines of these showers and storms to roll through. I'm actually going to stop it right there for the first line that's going to roll through sometime this evening. And the reason I'm moving the map a little farther to the north is, keep in mind, the race to Mackinac is ongoing, and some of the boats are about a third of the way up the lake. They may move a little bit farther as time goes on, but this may impact some of the boaters. So something I'm really concerned about watching those storms develop. I hope they weaken as they move across the lake, but something we'll keep our eye on. And then it may be several of these waves that roll through. That's going to produce some pretty heavy rain, and then we may have some ongoing showers that just are slow to move out of here into Sunday morning that may produce the rain. So just a quick review of some of the watches and warnings that are in place. The severe thunderstorm watch includes Lake and McHenry County. That's Lake County, Illinois, by the way, until Saturday at 11 p.m. So we've got another maybe 6 hours of this. Then we also have a flash flood watch that's going to be in place as well. So here's your timing. The first round, round 1 that we're watching, this is the one where we think the severe threat is going to be there. Sometime, I'd say, between 8 and midnight, some gusty storms are going to roll through. We may have a few isolated tornadoes as that line sweeps on through. Once we get into the overnight hours, that's when we're expecting round 2, and it may come as several series of storms that are going to develop. The severe threat should come down a bit. It's not going to be nearly as strong, but the flooding threat will start to ramp up. These are slow moving. They're going to produce pretty heavy rain, and this will continue, I'd say, after midnight, even through about 5 or 6 in the morning. And even as we do get through 6 in the morning, we'll have some lingering storms that may continue that flooding threat all the way through about midday. In fact, the flood watch that we have in place goes until midday tomorrow. This is how much rain we've already received today. Look at Waukegan, 4.03, and the radar has been estimating as much as 5 or 6 inches of rain that fell from this morning's storms, and many locations have already received over an inch. We may add on top of that from some of the slow-moving storms as much as 1, 2, perhaps 4 or more inches of rain, with some locations that get hit again and again and again with some of those storms. Don't pay attention to exact number, just know that someone is going to receive a lot of heavy rain. That's why the flood watch is in place. As far as the threats, well, the tornado threat isn't zero. It's certainly a concern of ours. We have to be concerned about that tornado threat. I've moved it up to here. I think the wind damage threat is a little bit higher. There is certainly a hail threat, but the flooding threat, of course, is going to be a concern as well. Once you wrap all of that up through about, I'd say, midday tomorrow, I think you'll see the temperatures rebound into the mid-80s, and we should be able to see those temperatures come back a little bit to where they should be for this time of year by the time we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Beyond that, the rest of the forecast is pretty quiet. Monday and Tuesday looking pretty good. We do have another chance for some storms on Wednesday, but really it's getting through tonight that we're most concerned about.
Rob, thanks.